Hey fluency folks, what are you up to? Hope you are doing well and happy. Today I'm going to talk about something different. Instead of talking about a specific simple topic, I'm going to talk about this important thing, the barriers that keep us away from fluency. So I'll be posting another video for record yourself task maybe tomorrow, but today we are going to talk about this important thing. What are the barriers that keep us away from fluency? In the beginning, there were few barriers that kept me away from fluency. Kept me away from chasing fluency. Even though I wanted to speak, I wanted to be fluent in English, I wasn't practicing. I didn't want to practice because of these barriers. So let's talk about these barriers. First one is fear of making mistakes. I had this fear in the beginning. I was afraid to make mistakes. I was afraid if anyone judged me. So I didn't want to practice, and I always wanted to stay in my comfort zone. So that's why I couldn't speak, even though I really loved to learn English, loved to speak in English. I couldn't do that because of this barrier. And next thing, lack of vocabulary, limited vocabulary. Still, I am having this problem. Still my vocabulary is really limited. Sometimes I can't fully express myself. Sometimes I get stuck because of lack of vocabulary. I really need to improve this. And next one, lack of exposures. So we have to expose ourselves to the English. The more we expose ourselves to the English, the more we get fluent. So that's why we have to practice, and also we have to do different activities like reading, writing, listening and speaking. It really helps to overcome this barrier. So, and also the other thing is lack of motivation. In that sense, we can do few things like we have to think about our goal. Sometimes I do it, that's why I'm saying so. What is my goal? Why I want to do this? So just think about it. You take few moments. You can take few moments to think about it. Just think why you want to do this. Maybe because of your job, maybe because of your passion. So just think, and it's really helpful because sometimes when I think about this, I feel motivation enough to achieve my goal, fluency goal. And also the other thing, try to surrounded by right people. Sometimes when we surrounded by wrong people, it's gonna be something, another barrier that cause us to get away our motivation. So that's why try to surrounded by right people. Most importantly, try to associate people who also have the same goals like you. So that's why I have a lot of friends all over the world who also are learning English like me. So it's really useful for me to achieve my fluency goal, because whenever I watch them, it's an inspiration always. So that's why I really want to associate these people. That's why I do these kind of activities like I record myself and post videos, then they encourage me, and also I encourage them. I put some comments, and also they do the same for me. That's why it's really helpful for me to stay in my motivation zone always. So, and what else? Sometimes my accent cause me not to practice, not to speak. So, yeah, my accent sometimes I feel like it's really strong accent. Sometimes I feel, and also sometimes I can't pronounce some specific words, and I get stuck, and also I get confused when I have to pronounce some specific words. So I really need to improve my pronunciation skills. So pronunciation is the other barrier that keep me away from fluency. So in that case, I have to accept my accent. I really have to accept my accent because this is me. I just can't be like a fluent native English speaker. I am me, so I have to accept my accent, and I really have to improve my pronunciation skills. And also the other thing is grammar rules. Sometimes I do a lot of mistakes with grammar, and I just can't focus on learning grammar. Always I feel bored. I get bored when I am focusing on learning grammar. So always I quit learning grammar. That's why I try to I try to improve my listening comprehension, and also I try to read more. I think as much as I practice, I'll be learning grammar as well. So I don't rush on myself. So that's how I overcome these barriers. I don't think too much now. I just try to enjoy my learning process. So I think that is the thing that we can do to overcome these barriers. Just try to practice, and also give yourself some freedom to make mistakes. And the other thing, just give yourself some credit when you achieve even little uh, goals. I mean, when you if you feel if you can do something than before, so you have to give yourself some credit in even for your small achievements. Just give yourself some credit for even your small achievements. And also be patient with yourself, because learning a language takes time. So we have to be patient with ourselves. And next thing is just focus on enjoying your learning process. So you can do it for yourself. Just focus on yourself. Don't think about others, what others think about you. Don't think about these things, because in the beginning I had these feelings. I always thought what others think about me. So I had to stop this thinking about others. No matter what we are gonna do, there's someone is unhappy always. There's someone is gonna unhappy always. So we can't make everyone happy. We can't please everyone around us. So just focus on yourself, do whatever you want to do, and yeah, best of luck and try to achieve your goals. That's all for now. Catch you later. Bye.